Hello guys and welcome back to Paper Mario the 1000-Year Derp. Now, in the last episode, I pretty much just unlocked the next chapter, and after that I defeated the blooper mini-boss, is what I think it is. And now we are just going to go to chapter 2, chapter 1. I know it's just chapter 1, but I forgot the name of it, so let's see what it's actually called. So, Chapter 1, with the Bowser, Mario, and Peach coin, Castle and Dragon. Ooh, this sounds interesting. So, if you stay on this screen for a long time, I think, like a little jingle plays, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to press A to advance. And on another note, I'm actually very happy right now, because I actually recorded this a couple minutes ago. Well, probably like 15 minutes ago. I got probably a minute into the video, but then my brother called me, so I just stopped the video, and I thought it was only 1 minute, so I just decided to completely stop it. So, long story short, my brother actually got me this really cool new chair that I've been really needing a new chair for my computer, because the one I've been sitting in was pretty much a piece of crap, not gonna lie. But this one is actually really cool. I love the back and the headrest to it. So anyway, besides that, let's talk about the game now. So what just happened is a shadow came, and let's see what it was. It was a dragon, and gasp, a castle. The chapter didn't mention that, did it? I don't think so. Totally incredible. I've never seen anything that humongous before. Well, when you live in a place called Rogueport, well, I guess you don't live in Rogueport, you just kind of visited, so scratch that. So these rocks with the little things in them will become important for later. Definitely not going to be included in this part, probably in a couple videos or the next one. So, and what I did in the beginning of the video is you can smash trees with your hammer, and sometimes you'll actually get something, so you actually want to do that. And another thing with these question mark blocks, the yellow ones will give you items, and the red ones that you are about to see right here will give you a badge. Now, I don't know if it gives you the same badge every time or if it's like a different badge, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do here is, since in the last episode, sorry, my throat is like really dry right now. So, and like I said in the last episode, hey, that guy actually has FP. So as I was saying, in the last episode I said how if you use your hammer, you can't target any other enemy other than the first enemy, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is cleverly switch over to Goombella so she can use her head bonk on the Goomba, assuming that we don't mess up the command, because that's actually likely with me. And they only have 2 HP, so that makes it easy. One hit with these guys. But in this game, you don't level up your POW. I think I mentioned that in the last episode, I'm not sure. You upgrade your health, your BP, or your MP, or FP. I think it's, yeah, FP, not MP. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably actually going to do BP, at least for a little bit, like a couple levels BP, and then some probably HP. And yeah, the trees came down on the Goombas. Sometimes that'll happen, depending on like which setting you're in. And the background can change. Like if the trees were on my side, for instance, and if they fell towards me, I would have to either press A, or I could do B, but there's no point in super guarding because it's just a background, and it only does 1 damage to you, so you can just press A and completely block it. And I can't do this yet, don't have the necessary partner. So I'm actually going to fight this one, this Goomba. And this is probably going to be one of my last Goombas I'm going to fight for a little bit, because I don't want the whole episode being just fights, because that would actually be very boring and no one would like that at all. And this is probably going to be very boring commentary, because there's not much to talk about when you're just fighting. Like just inserting button commands. And we actually have 85 BP. Well, not BP, star points. So I'm probably gonna fight like a couple more enemies just to level up. And the thing about BP is, okay, for HP you get 5, for MP, not MP, FP, I keep calling it MP. For flower points you get 5, but the badge points you get 3. And I'm actually going to enable Power Smash right now, which doubles your attack power, I think, or just adds 2. So I'll actually be doing 4 damage instead of 2. But obviously, as the description says, it costs BP, and I mean FP. I can't get my things right today. So I'm actually going to take this guy out first because he has a mushroom, and I don't want him healing the other people. And what just happened, like what Mario had to do, kind of annoys me because when Mario has to jump all the way across the stage to get an enemy, sometimes you don't like know the hitbox, I guess, because it's different with every enemy. So and what I tried to do there was super guard. I don't know why, but I can't do anything with the Goombella, sadly, so I just have to resort to defending until I can heal Mario and Goombella, which I should probably do because they are both in danger. But I think I only have 3 mushrooms, so that'll cost 2 mushrooms, and Goombella won't even be healed all the way. She'll have 9 HP because the... Ooh, we got a mushroom. Because the mushrooms only heal 5, but I'm going to do it anyway. So it looks like I just have 5 mushrooms, not 4. So this might be annoying, just sitting here watching me like heal up, but at least better be safe than sorry, I guess. Don't want to be dying. So if you couldn't see that there's a thing back here, like that little platform you see. So these grass patches, you can actually press A, as you can see the exclamation mark, point, whatever. And if you press A, sometimes random stuff will come out, usually coins. But right here, it reveals a pipe, which when you go down, you go into the background, which is really cool. And you get to do stuff, and you get to reveal stuff like this. Paper bridge, let's go. Look at how awesome this looks. Person who made this is awesome. I couldn't even do this. I couldn't even make a circle because I'm bad. And what most people will do here is actually head back. But if you keep going straight, you'll eventually find a star piece, which you'll notice anyway because you're coming across this path. So yeah, it just saves a lot of time because you can imagine people who first play this game, they'll just go back and then they'll see the star piece, and then they'll be like, oops, I forgot the star piece, gotta go back, gotta waste time. So we don't want to do that. And here's another item box. Ooh, mystery gift. Well, mystery, not mystery gift. And a fire flower. And here's a little thing that when I come to the shop, which I think is that building in the center right there, I'm not sure. Yes, it is. So when this little cutscene stops, I'm actually going to go to the shop and buy myself a Pow Block, because you actually need a Pow Block. Like anyone who's never played before and is watching this is like a guide of some sort. I don't know why you would be doing that, but I'm just going to say right now, if this is your first time playing, get a Pow Block. Like, get 2 of them. You need them. You cannot progress without Pow Blocks, like in this part of the game. So this Koopa is kind of like introducing us to the town, I guess, which is kind of weird, because as you can see, we have a Goomba as a partner, which is normally Mario's enemy, and we have a Koopa that's being friendly, which again is another one of Mario's enemies. So it's like, why? Like, Nintendo, what has you done? I don't know, but I'm gonna mess around in the flowers. Eek. So this is an inn. I don't really use inns a lot in the game. They cost money. And the further you actually get into the game, I think the more expensive they are. So I'm actually going to... Oh, hi, cute little toad. What do you have to say? Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I'm really hooked on playing GBA games lately. What? There's just one that rules absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. Ooh, I've never actually played Fire Emblem. It rocks my socks! I bet it does, little toad. So, like I said, I'm gonna go in here, and I'm actually gonna purchase Pow Blocks, which are 5. And let's do simple math, guys. 5 times 3 is 15. No, it's 20. Okay. So I'm just going to buy 3 of these, even though I don't need 3. And now that I actually think about it, I think you get a free Pow Block from checking checking a patch of grass, because they know that you need it. So I guess that they're just going to do that. So here's this white Babam. I think his name is Bombery or something. Bobbery. And this guy's actually important later. This guy's actually a pain. Like, there's a big fetch quest in this game later in the game, and I'm happy that it's way later in the game. But there's a fetch quest where you have to look for that guy, and it's very annoying. Like, I already know what to do, at least I think I do. You pretty much have to go to each of the, like, worlds and talk to someone. They'll be like, oh, he just recently came by, but I heard that he was going to blah blah blah, and then you just gotta keep doing that. I know a lot of games that do that, and these are the Traveling Sisters 3. And this actually answers my question, because I forgot about these guys, because I was thinking about, aren't all toadettes like pink? Like you see these toads, like the one in the background that Mario's looking at, they're different colored toads, but all the toadettes are pink. But now you look at this game and you see that there's one red one, one green one, and a purple one that are actually toads. Well, I know they're toadettes, but like they look more like toads, you know what I mean? So what they want you to do is just keep going straight. Well, actually, no, scratch that. This Koopa will not let you progress until you talk to the mayor. And the mayor lives in this pink house because he's a man. You know, now that you're a man. So, let's talk to the Hairy Koopa. Everyone's a Koopa. Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I want all your monies and your rubies. Give them to me. And Mario's like, what? No. Impossible. Okay, go on. Do what you will. How do you see with those furry eyes of yours? Ooh, what furry eyes you have. I wonder if anyone's ever said that before. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. How can you even see the picture, sir? You can't... Okay, never mind. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story then? Oh, wait. You folks looking for your crystal stars? He's a mind reader! Oh, my God. Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? He called me an idiot. Mario just got called an idiot. Oh, my gosh. An idiot. What did I hear again? What dang... things again. What? Aha, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. Yes, indeed, I think. It's this enormous dragon. Eats folks. They say you know Hooktail, right? I may have heard of the name, of course. I don't know. Well, this Hooktail's brutal. Fly-by snackings have all of us on pins and needles. I bet they do. So you, reckless fools. I mean, you gallant heroes, what? Okay. You got it? I'm just gonna agree with him. This does sound promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with rewards. What you say, it doesn't really matter what you say here, so... wait, what? You'll accept it for no reward? I didn't say that. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Okay. Yep, a good egg. Now, I think if you said, like the other option, he would have said the same thing, I think. So this guy's going to enable us to let the Koopa let us through. So Murphy? That's a fine name. And everyone that asks for your name will always mess your name up. Like, this old guy, and then you talk to another old person who calls you Mario instead of Mario. Now this guy calls us Murphy. And I don't know what Nintendo's obsession is with old people, but they can do what they want. Well then, Murphyo, I know it's Murphy. Get going and take this. Wait, what? Take care. Okay, he didn't actually give us anything. And unfortunately, we can't get this yet because we don't have an ability. I mean, we're paper, so we should be able to squeeze through that, right? Right? Okay, let's go. I love the way how Mario walks. Look at this. When you go up, he just looks normal, but you're going down. It's like, what is that, Mario? I think your legs are broken. You got an email from someone. As you travel, you may receive emails. I'm just skipping this text because no one cares. Your SP box. What is this? Press this pause start button to access your important stuff. So let's do that quick. And I should be using the shortcuts important items. Mailbox. Frankly, email. Hello Mario, working hard, Professor Frankly. I'm not going to read that because no one cares. No one cares about you, sir. So, the old stronghold called Schwank Fortress, okay? You mean Schlong Fortress? Yeah, I got it. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. No, we just stole all of his monies, and... okay. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Who is this butt munch? Look at his eye. He looks funny. Pardon me for yelling like that. Oh, I wouldn't know how loudly you yelled, sir, because this is a video game and you're using text to communicate, so I have no idea how loud you were. So, excuse me. Ellipses, 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 okay, oh, just forget it. What a weirdo. What a freak. I hope we never come across him again. What a weird god. So weird. Just whatever. Okay. So in one of these grasses, I don't remember a star piece being in there. So one of these grass patches, I believe you get a Pow Block, but I think it's actually way, like not way later, but it's a decent, not a decent, it's actually coming up. Like I think at the end of this part of the stage, you get the Pow Block, which I believe it's on the top side. And here's a new enemy that we have not encountered. Whoa. The Koopa. And yeah, the Koopa. I don't know why, whatever. And these guys, what you actually want to do is jump on them, because as you can see, Mario actually did no damage to that guy whatsoever. And the only way you can do damage in the beginning of the game, in the beginning of the game anyway, is by knocking them on their side, and then when they're down like this, hitting their stomachs. Because if I just went with any normal attack, it wouldn't do damage, because I believe Koopas have 2 defense while they're up, but it drops to 0 as they go down. But if I were to use a power hammer, since they only have 2 defense and I have 4 damage, 4 minus 2 is 2, so I'll do 2 damage to them, because that's how FPS game, not FPS, RPG games work. So I'm gonna do BP, get some badge points, and you'll see later in the game why I'm actually doing this. And when we get to the castle, you'll actually see why I'm doing this. So I don't want to fight you, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Get away from me. Can I, sir, dang it. Dang you, mailman. Okay. So I'm actually going to watch this. I'm going to use Mario to kill this guy, the hammer guy with the mallet. And I'm trying to do the stylish. I don't know why. That's actually kind of a time waster. And I'm going to use Head Bonk to get this guy on the ground and then hit him again. So I do 1 damage and all. And there's a tree in the background, which I just noticed. And I'm actually going to do a Power Smash, because doing a normal attack would not kill this guy. And I don't think this, yeah, well. Oh, I actually did it there, but I didn't complete it because I didn't think I was going to actually do it. So, too bad, so sad. And I'm already 18 minutes into the game. And there's the Pow Block. For some reason I thought it was in grass. I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. I should be checking these trees, but I'm not. Jeez, I really haven't done a lot in this video, but I'm already 18 minutes in. Like, don't you find that really weird? It makes you wonder, how did people back in the, like back when YouTube first started, because back when YouTube, well, for some reason I was wondering why I had a lot of Pow Blocks. I for some reason forgot that I bought them. So as I was saying, it's surprising how, like, how did people get by with only being able to make 10-minute videos? Like, they probably didn't even make that much progress in any games, because with 10 minutes you can't really make a whole bunch of progress in videos. So you can probably hear the controller rumble. I should probably turn that off. But at the same time, I don't really care. Holy crap, that guy just came after me. So let's press A. No, do it at the wrong time, Joe. and this seems to be a problem. We'll be able to get 2 on their backs, but then 1 is going to remain. So, yeah, that's what the strategy is with the Koopas. If you see more than 1 Koopa, you always want to keep hitting, like, just keep hitting the one before them so you can knock them all down. They'll eventually get back up, but as you can see, when their turn comes up, they'll attempt to get up. I think it's random when they actually get up, I'm not sure. Yeah, it kind of is, because they'll either get up after like 1 turn or 2 turns or something. So this guy's about to die right here, I think. I think they only have 5 HP. I could be wrong. If I am, it wouldn't be the first time. And these Koopas look really cool with shades. Like, why couldn't we have a partner with awesome shades like this guy, huh? Nintendo, why give us what the people want? The people's is. Okay, let's jump. This is what I mean. The battles aren't that entertaining, at least in the beginning of the game. Because it's just the same old thing, you know? Like, there's not a lot of dodging, there's not a lot of anything. So what I'm actually going to do is there's actually going to be another dungeon coming up where we need to use another Pow Block. And then I'm going to stop it after this because it's actually like a quiz after, and I don't really feel like doing that in this episode. So these guys, you need a Pow Block. It is actually required. Actually, I was gonna say the first crystal star, but we haven't beaten this chapter, so we don't have it. Because obviously he has spikes on his head, so if I jumped on him, it wouldn't work. And you can see the spikes coming out of his sides. So if I went up to him with a hammer, he would actually poke me with his spikes and inflict damage. So what we actually have to do is use a Pow Block. I don't know if this is said anywhere throughout the game, but I assume that the Pow Block that they gave you earlier is an indication that you should go back to the store and actually buy Pow Blocks. Because if that's not enough of a clue, I don't know what is, sir. And let me see if this is convenient. Is there a save block here? Not here. I think there's actually a save block coming up nearby. Ooh, an in-coupon. An in-coupon just lets you stay in for free. This guy actually attacked me. So I'm actually going to fight this guy. Dang it. I can't hit this guy. Well, what I wanted to do was hit the Goomba behind him. But, like I said, you can't do that because there's an enemy in front of the Goomba. So, like I said, if there's an enemy in front of the enemy that you want to use a hammer with, it won't let you use your hammer unless you get rid of the first enemy that's in front of him. Because I don't know why they made it like that, but that's just how they did it. And I'm going to defend. Wait. Goombella looked like she was tired for a second, but she has full HP, so I don't really understand that. So I'm going to stop this video really soon here. And let's see. Star points? You got 6 star points, now we have 49. I'm waiting for the moment when we actually get 69 star bits, if we do. That might not happen, it might happen. And in this game, the hearts take money, which I think in the first game they didn't, but in this one they do. So yeah, I'm gonna just use my money because you'll be finding a lot that you don't, you'll be finding that you don't really use your money in this game. The only time you really want to use it is here, because you don't buy a lot of items, I guess. And yes, I was correct. There's actually a save block right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to say goodbye here, but I'm going to stop it before hitting this, because if I save and if something went wrong with the video, then tough luck to me, I guess. But yeah, so in the next video, I will be doing this thwomp. Well, that sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Just doing what this thwomp wants me to do. Womp, thwomp, whatever. I don't care. So that'll be for the next video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. And Mario will just stare at Goombella for the rest of eternity. So have a good day, everybody, and see you in the next episode.